So, almost every smartwatch nowadays, even the cheap ones, can track many health metrics, including blood oxygen or SpO2. But most of them either show wrong readings or are just very inaccurate. That's why in today's video, I will be listing 7 of the best smartwatches that can accurately track your SpO2 levels. Measuring blood oxygen or SpO2 allows you to assess how well your blood is carrying oxygen throughout the body. SpO2 measurements can also identify some heart-related or respiratory issues like lung diseases or sleep apnea. Therefore, athletes and people with certain health conditions must keep track of their SpO2 levels. So without any further ado, here are my top picks for the best smartwatches that come with an SpO2 sensor. While curating this list, I've considered some important factors such as whether the watches can measure SpO2 manually or automatically. Do they have low SpO2 alerts? Their compatibility with Android and iOS devices, battery life, and of course, their pricing. First up, we have the Samsung Galaxy Watch 6. Yes, I know that Galaxy Watch 7 is already out, but you have to agree that Galaxy Watch 6 is still one of the best smartwatches that come with an SpO2 monitor. It comes with a 3-in-1 bioactive sensor that accurately measures the blood oxygen saturation of the body. You can manually measure your SpO2 levels, but there is no option to track your blood oxygen automatically throughout the day, since you have to remain stationary at the time of the measurement. However, the Galaxy Watch 6 does track your oxygen saturation during sleep. Besides SpO2, the Galaxy Watch 6 excels at tracking other advanced health metrics like body composition measurement, blood pressure tracking, and ECG monitoring. It comes with a built-in GPS and can track more than 90 sports, workouts, and activities with good accuracy. Besides that, it has a Super AMOLED display with sapphire crystal glass protection, a speaker and a microphone for making and receiving phone calls from your wrist, as well as using the voice assistant. Since the Galaxy Watch 6 runs on Wear OS, you get Play Store access and can easily install numerous applications on it. That's not all. This smartwatch comes equipped with numerous useful features like the fall detection, emergency SOS, universal gestures, modes and routines, IP68 water resistance, and much more. As for the battery life, it can last about 1.5 days on a single charge. Check out my Galaxy Watch 6 review by tapping on the I button. The only issue is that the Galaxy Watch 6 is only compatible with Android devices, so you won't be able to pair it with an iPhone. The Galaxy Watch 6 Bluetooth variant is currently priced at $165 and the LTE variant at $215, making it one of the best value for money smartwatch with a blood oxygen monitor for Android users. But don't worry, next up is the Amazfit GTR 4. A great smartwatch that works with both Android and iOS devices. The GTR 4 comes equipped with a BioTracker 4.0 ppg sensor that tracks all the basic health metrics, including blood oxygen tracking. It offers both manual and automatic blood oxygen tracking, which means you can either take SpO2 measurements whenever you want, or you can set it to automatically measure your SpO2 levels whenever you are at a resting state. You can also set low blood oxygen level alerts on it. Besides SpO2 monitoring, this smartwatch also tracks your heart rate, stress levels, sleep, and menstrual cycles. It has a built-in GPS that allows for accurately tracking outdoor activities. It also offers automatic activity detection for some of the workouts and activities. And since it comes with a dedicated music storage, you can also store your favorite songs on it for offline listening. This watch also offers offline voice assistant Alexa, along with numerous useful features like the Zepp Coach, workout history and status, weather app, music app, alarm, calendar, sun and moon app, compass, barometer, stopwatch, timer, find my phone, wall clock, to-do list, voice memos, and camera remote. Now that's a lot of features, but the most amazing one is its battery life. The Amazfit GTR 4 can last for about 14 days on a single charge. Isn't that amazing? Tap on the I button to check out my Amazfit GTR 4 review in 2024. You can buy the Amazfit GTR 4 from Amazon for about $170. If you're looking for a budget smartwatch with a SpO2 sensor, then the GTR 4 is definitely worth considering. Next up is the Galaxy Watch 7. It would be pretty weird to leave Galaxy Watch 7 out of the list when I've already mentioned its predecessor. The newer Watch 7 comes with an improved BioTracker sensor that tracks your SpO2 levels with precision. But just like the Watch 6, it does not offer automatic SpO2 tracking or low SpO2 level alerts. It only offers manual SpO2 measurement and SpO2 tracking during sleep. But apart from that, the Galaxy Watch 7 offers numerous advanced health metrics like ECG tracking, blood pressure monitoring, and body composition measurement. It is also one of the only smartwatches on this list that can actually detect sleep apnea. So yeah, its health tracking stats are maxed out. It has a dual frequency GPS for better activity tracking and numerous other smart features like AI suggested smart replies, universal gestures, fall detection and many more. As for the battery life, the Galaxy Watch 7 can last for about 2 days on a single charge. But since it also runs on Wear OS, it only supports Android devices, making the Galaxy Watch 7 one of the best smartwatches with a blood saturation monitor for Android users. You can find the Bluetooth version of the Galaxy Watch 7 on Amazon for about $270 and the LTE variant for about $349. If you're enjoying this video so far, then please give it a like and consider subscribing to Aholic. The fourth smartwatch on the list is the Garmin Forerunner 265. Now, Garmin watches are best known for activity tracking, but do you know that they also excel at health tracking? The Garmin Forerunner 265 comes with a pulse ox blood oxygen saturation sensor that allows for precise blood oxygen tracking. You can manually measure your SpO2 levels or you can set it to track your blood oxygen levels throughout the day. It also tracks your SpO2 levels during your sleep, but there is no option to set low SpO2 level alerts. Aside from the blood oxygen tracking, the Forerunner 265 also measures other health metrics like heart rate, VO2 max, stress levels, sleep, and menstrual cycles. It also has many dedicated training features like a body battery energy monitor, training effect, intensity minutes, performance condition, and more. This Garmin smartwatch has a long-lasting battery life of up to 13 days in smartwatch mode and NFC connectivity for making contactless payments. And the best part is that the Garmin Forerunner 265 works with both Android and iOS devices. You'll find it on Amazon for about $350. Next up on this list is one of the most affordable smartwatches that come with a SpO2 sensor, and it is the CMF Watch Pro 2. You'd be surprised to know that this ridiculously affordable smartwatch can not only measure your blood oxygen levels both manually and throughout the day, but can also set low SpO2 levels alert as well. And you don't have to worry about the accuracy of its sensors, as I have compared its accuracy against some very high-end smartwatches and got really similar results. Besides SpO2 tracking, the CMF Watch Pro 2 can also track your heart rate, stress levels, sleep, and menstrual cycle. Other than the health tracking, this budget CMF Watch Pro 2 also has automatic workout recognition along with a built-in GPS that allows for accurate activity tracking. It can track more than 120 sports, workouts, and exercises. The watch has a speaker and a microphone, so you can make and attend Bluetooth phone calls as well as use the assistance of the connected smartphone. As for the design, it has an aluminum build with a matte finish, and this bezel, well, it comes off. It is IP68 rated for dust and water resistance, so you won't have to worry about getting it wet or anything. The CMF Watch Pro 2 also offers these two customizable quick gestures that can be used to pick up incoming calls, launch certain apps, and control music or voice assistant and much more. The company claims 11 days of battery life on moderate use, but in reality, it only lasted for about 3 to 4 days as per my usage. The best part is that this smartwatch is compatible with both Android and iOS devices. The only problem I faced with it was with the data syncing with third-party apps like Strava, but other than that, it is definitely a good budget option for a smartwatch with a blood oxygen sensor. You can find it on Amazon for about $70. You can also check out my detailed review of the CMF Watch Pro 2 by tapping here. The next smartwatch on this list is the OnePlus Watch 2. This smartwatch features an optical pulse oximeter sensor that allows it to track blood oxygen saturation both manually and automatically throughout the day. The watch also tracks blood oxygen during the sleep to detect any breathing problems that the user may be facing. The OnePlus Watch 2 comes with all the basic health tracking features like heart rate, stress, VO2 max, and sleep. It features a dual frequency GPS, so naturally it has precise positioning and accurately tracks outdoor activities. It is also one of the most unique watches on this list. I only say this because this smartwatch runs on 2 separate processors that handle 2 separate operating systems, and a single battery powers both. And even with that, it can last more than 4 days on a single charge in smartwatch mode. Talking about its build, the OnePlus Watch 2 has a sapphire crystal glass-covered AMOLED display along with IP68 water and dust resistance and military-grade durability and toughness. And since this smartwatch runs on Wear OS, it gets Play Store support and with that, access to numerous useful apps like WhatsApp, Google Files, Strava, Spotify and more. However, it is only compatible with Android devices. You can find it on Amazon for about $290. Last up on our list is the Coro Space 3. This sports smartwatch features an optical pulse oximeter sensor that tracks blood oxygen saturation with precision. It can track your SpO2 levels both manually and automatically once every hour. But there is no option to set low blood oxygen level alerts on it. Besides SpO2 monitoring, the Coro Space 3 measures other health metrics like stress, heart rate, and sleep. You can also directly sync your fitness data to third-party apps like Strava, Nike Run Club, Adidas Running, and Apple Health. It also has many useful training features like virtual race, deviation alert, back to start, breadcrumbs, and many more. Since this smartwatch has a dual-frequency GPS, you can expect some really accurate activity tracking with it. As for the battery life, the Coro Space 3 can last for about 15 days on a full charge. It is compatible with both Android and iOS devices. You'll find it on Amazon for about $230. And there you have it, the 7 best smartwatches that come with an SpO2 sensor. Now, all these smartwatches track blood oxygen saturation accurately, but each one caters to a different customer base. They each have their own USP. Like, if you're an Android user, then the Galaxy Watch 7 and 6 is the best budget option, with the Galaxy Watch 6 being one of the best value for money smartwatches on the list. The Amazfit GTR 4 is a great mid-range option for both Android and iOS users, while the CMF Watch Pro 2 is the most affordable option for both. But if you want a smartwatch to track your activities accurately and also offer good battery life, then you can also consider Garmin Forerunner 265 and Coro Space 3. And with that said, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Wearholic, and comment below which watch was your favorite. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye and peace out.